Alright lads, this weekend we have AJ versus Pulev on pay-per-view, Sky Box Office. Now, we all remember this time last year when AJ fought Ruiz and they increased the price of Sky pay-per-view for this fight. At the time was a once-off. It was £25. It's about 28, 27 euro over here. We were told it was a once-off. Alright, here we are 12 months later. And bear in mind, people these days don't have as much disposable income as they did 12 months ago for obvious reasons. And Sky feel the need to increase the pay-per-view price for a fight that doesn't have the appeal of AJ Ruiz 2, doesn't have the intrigue of AJ Ruiz 2, is not as good a fight as AJ Ruiz 2, is a fight which I personally feel is a foregone conclusion. I know several other people feel like that. A card that doesn't have the strongest undercard in the world. So how are you justifying paying the additional £5? How do you justify that? I can't. I'm in a position now, a very lucky position, where I can afford to pay for this if I really want to. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stream it. You know, I'm gonna. The undercard is not great. Kuzma and Bakoli is the only fight that really intrigues me. That's the only fight that intrigues me at all on this card. I don't want to see Hughie Fury versus Marius Wack. Lawrence Akoli is fighting a Polish cruiserweight who is undefeated, who I never heard of. That doesn't mean he's not good, but it's a short notice gig. Kieran Conway, Florian Marku. You know, the only fight I'm really intrigued at is Bakoli Kuzma. That was meant to fight on Dylan White, Povetkin, the undercard there. It didn't happen. Was it Rona that pulled Kuzma out, or was it an injury? I can't remember now. I'm pretty sure if it was Rona, they would have put him on probably one of the other undercards, but I think it might have been an injury. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But anyway, irrespective of that, it's still, for my money, it's a weak undercard. As Rob Tepper, when he interviewed Adam Smith a couple of weeks ago, I think it was now, when he put the question to Adam Smith about this price and the pay-per-view increase, Adam Smith kind of was, he kind of like laboured the point. You could tell he wasn't comfy with the questions he was being asked. Big up to Rob Tepper, because as he said himself, he wouldn't have been doing his job right if he didn't ask the questions. And I got a big Rob Tepper. He's a fantastic interviewer. He really is. He won't draw the line. He will ask the hard questions. And Adam Smith kind of laboured around it, and he said, well, why shouldn't we pay £25 to see Anthony Joshua in a mandatory defence? It's like, whoa, hang on a sec. This was a once-off payment a year ago when people had more money, and we accepted that. I paid for it. We accepted that. We paid for Ruiz, AJ, the rematch. We did that because there was a lot of intrigue about it. People were 50-50. A lot of people were. But 12 months later, it's not the same it's not the same. The economy's not the same. And guess what? It's not as intriguing a fight. We can all kind of look at this fight and say, do you know what? Kubrat Pulev, he could be fiddly, but he's very slow. Not the biggest puncher in the world. Decent jab. But look at the quality proposition he's been fighting the last few years. And look at how he's looked against them. He's nearly 40. He's very slow. He can't fight on the inside to save his life. This is a foregone conclusion that, in my opinion, that AJ will smash Kubrat Pulev. I think he's even said it himself. He's looking to make a statement. He's looking to go in there and bulldoze Pulev. So I can see this exactly unfolding like that. There's no full gate. We're only getting 1,000 fans in. So obviously they want to pay these fighters what they need to pay, and they want to make the money. Fair enough. But I still can't justify paying for this. And I won't be paying for it. And you see, here's the thing you need to remember. The undercard for this fight is not stacked. Nor was Usyk Chisora, another card which I didn't pay for. I don't mind paying for fights when they're good quality fights. And the undercard is good. You know, I remember paying for, it was Parker versus White. I paid for that. Very good fight. Amazing undercard. Very happy. I paid for Wilder Fury 2. Happy to pay for it. You know, decent undercard. Main event was 50-50. Happy to pay for it. Paid for White Povetkin. Alright? I was intrigued. Intriguing main event. Undercard wasn't amazing, but it was good enough. This, I am paying for it. I can't justify paying for it. You know, it's about 27-28 quid. Whilst I can afford it, I don't see what I'm getting for it. I'm getting a world title fight, which I'm fairly sure I know the conclusion of. As I spoke to several other people, other YouTubers, and they've all we're all singing from the same hymn sheet. It's not a strong undercard. I don't see we can justify paying for that. It's a very weak card. It's a very weak card. I don't see it. I don't see this fight being competitive. And again, it's not me knocking on Kubrat Pulev, just what I've seen. Like, even from a style point of view, I think Pulev is very much favourable to AJ's style. You know, if AJ brings this fight to the inside, Kubrat Pulev is donezo. He's gonzo. You know, he is gonzo. So, my question in this video is, are any of you going to be paying for it? I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to know, are you paying for this fight? Or will you be like me, you know, will it be cracking? You know, I'll leave it at that. Will you be enjoying the DAZN commentary? Because I remember someone actually commented on that, actually on my last video when I done on Usyk Chisora. Someone commented, I forget who it was commenting on that, but I actually thought that was quite funny. Will you be enjoying the DAZN commentary? That's my question. Or will you be saying, you know what, the hell with it, yes, people are a bit tighter for cash these days, but I'm going to pay the £5 extra. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I just felt I'd make this video, give my 2 cents on it. I want to know your opinion in the comment section below. Let me know it down below. I'm going to call it here, people. I'm going to do a live stream now, but when I don't know, it'll probably go up after, but hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Smash the like button if you haven't, of course, already. Hashtag GMansRocks, King of Rip Jeans, all that good stuff. I'll talk to you people. Peace. Before I go, if you want to access some of my boxing content, right, have a look on screen just there. That is a screenshot from Patreon. It's called Boxing Extra Content. It's £3 a month. What you get for that, right, is you will get a lot of the videos that I will do here on YouTube. You'll get them in podcast format, and you can use them in a podcast app. The difference being is that on YouTube you will get a video just like the video you just watched there, which is very, you know, all good, you know, it's all this, that and the other. What I'll be doing on Patreon is I'll be re-recording a lot of them videos, obviously in podcast format, but I can let my hair down a bit more. That's the best way I can describe it. I can let my hair down a bit more. I can kind of say, you know, not that I always say what I want to say on YouTube, but I can kind of go in a bit harder if I need to. And as well as that, for the £3, you also get a monthly podcast. Alright, there are some other tiers where you can get some merchandise, but realistically we're looking at just the Boxing Extra. I think that's what most people down here want. So have a look on screen. Some of the podcasts I've actually done over the last few months there, so you kind of get to see it's a bit more psychology end of everything, but have a look on screen there. As I said, Boxing Extra content is there. Give it a look, links in the description. I'll talk to you again, people. Peace.